Okay, now we're live.
Once again, I'd like to welcome you to Real News Live with Jen and Mike. Um,
Mike and Jen.
Jen and Mike
Mike and
on
Jen.
Philosophy with Jennifer Flaw. Thank you for joining us. We had a little bit of technical difficulties.
Just a little. Just a little. Do you want to do anything on specials from JenniferFlaw.com? Or, I mean,
Well, I think I'm running the show now, bud. No, I'm just
yeah, I kind of feel bad, but we got all the other advertising in. So get over to the CBD Gurus, get over to Mike Pets, get over to LifeWave, and get over to Jennifer Flaw and Philosophy.com. Get over there.
Healing some class. Well, no more classes, but if you'd like healing from me, you go to JenniferFlaw.com. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can go to Philosophy.com, and you're going to want to screenshot that because it's not in the write-up of the show.
Isn't it?
We're just winging it today, people. No, I didn't take time to do that.
Okay, all
right. But
all right, so you want me to just do news and then you?
Yeah, we're gonna get this done before something happens. We don't know if it's StreamYard, Rumble, whatever. We think it's probably Mike. He's like been blacklisted or something. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and give your. Let's see. Let's mess around with this. Let's make Mike small.
Very little. Very little. Oh, now I'm gone.
All right.
Just move me over. Just slide me over. No, you just grab me and slide me.
Your news update, and I'll give you the floor.
Okay, just grab me. Slide me up. Thank you, guys. I'm sorry about this. I don't know if it's a hardware software issue on my side. Probably not StreamYard issue because we're on StreamYard. So something's going on. I did pick up possibly what felt like it could be a virus on a Star Trek old scripts website, but I've got Norton and it says there's no viruses. All right, I'm going to give you the news now. I'm going to give you what I know. I thought I had a pretty spectacular news segment today, but I can't wait to hear what Jen's Gentel is. So I'm going to get through this as quickly as I can. All right, the basic news segment, what we have to say about it is that everybody says it's happening tomorrow. That's what everybody's telling me at this point. Basically, maybe tonight or tomorrow, but tomorrow. I have 8 people on the bond side of things. 8 who are, I do not know them personally, but I know someone who does know them personally and talk to all 8 of them, or 9 of them. It's the 9, sorry. 9 people now. So there's 9 people on the bond side who have told him everything is scheduled for tomorrow. And my contact, again, I do not know these people personally, but my contact does and speaks to them personally and, racks it up every day and sends me the information. I have another bond commission contact that is known to me that I do know, who is a tier 3 how am I going to put this? A tier 3 dealer in bonds, artifacts, and historic assets. He told me this morning that his payout has been authorized as of today and will be released tomorrow. So that person is ready to go. I have another bond contact who is a private broker of historic assets who told me he's supposed to get his funds tonight, or at least his deal is going to be done tonight. I have another person who is known to me who said, this is a little weird. He said, in fact, that he had been paid on Thursday, but he was paid, quote, overseas in the Eastern Hemisphere, and that he had to have whatever his payment was hand carried, which implies that it is a paper asset, hand carried to be delivered to him. It had not been delivered to him today as of noon Reno time, but he was expecting it probably no later than, guess what, tomorrow. And I got someone else told me a piece of information who said by the 14th, you will know everything. So how I would assess this is that people on the upper tiers and the bond side of things and the whales and the historic assets holders and the artifacts holders are all expected that they will get paid in the next 24 hours. I've heard Frank 26 said 72 hours. That's possible, but that's what I hear. And all this will trigger the currencies. And that's really it, Jenna. I was going to be far more dramatic had you not had some awesome Gentel, but as it stands, that's what I've got. I've got 3 people I do know who said tonight, tomorrow, and tomorrow respectively. I've got 9 other people, a group I call the 9, who are deep investors in all this, who have said it's tomorrow. So that's where we're at.
Okay.
Now I can't wait to hear your Gentel. It's so weird being the junior partner here.
Yeah, we'll get you. No.
All right.
So many opportunities to mess with you. And I hate passing up an opportunity to mess with you. All right, guys. I'm going to put Mike in the back room and just listen, okay? Now, ever so often over the years, I've been asked to trust and just say, as a prophet, what Jesus tells me, okay? And today is one of those times, okay? You're going to like this. I'm not supposed to make any excuses for myself. I'm supposed to trust in God, trust in Jesus, go out there and do this, and that's what I'm going to do. All right? Here we go. This is Gentel for 6/8/26. Interdimensional meditation. 6th level of heaven in the library. I spoke with Jesus, the apostles, and the archangel team, and the dress was royal blue. Now, Jesus and no one would answer any questions of mine until I put pen to paper, well, the quill, in meditation. And then he told me to write down everything that I hear him say. Jesus spoke. The mission is complete. The enemy is bankrupt. The transition can begin. In the next few days, you will see that what I said is true. When the bell rings, there will be sound money. Hidden to some at first, but soon known to all. Relief is on its way. Debts will disappear. Debts will disappear. Wealth will transfer, and all will know the corruption. The transition will take a week. The door will be locked, or the doors will be locked. Nothing to see here, and then boom. Rush on the banks. No funds available. Keep some in your house. Side note. Your part will be completed, and you will hear an announcement. As the world sleeps, the rates change, one after another. World leaders take over the news. Trump's announcement at 11:12. I saw the clock. Click to 12. The public awakens and demands justice. Sirens. I saw Clinton, Hillary. EBS, then silence. Rejoice. Parties in the street. The beginning of the new rules. Then 3 leaders unite and address the nations. Xi, Putin, and Trump. Everyone learns the new laws after that. Peace reigns. And he said, God won. Anytime from now until the 4th of July. Series of events. Private deals. Then private event. Then public transition. Panic. And then announcement that brings peace. And, of course, I looked at him and I said, are you sure that I heard you right? He said, trust in me. And I said, I do. And that's the Gentel for today.
That wasn't much.
Go through it. Go through it. I'm not supposed to make any excuses for myself.
That was exciting. Do you want to just talk about each line? There's a lot of lines. There's about 17 lines there. Do you want to just go through each line and see what we can sort through?
Yeah, we can go down through that. So, first off, the mission is complete. I heard nobody talking. There is no answers. Until I put pen to paper, he told me just write what you hear. So, coming through the human, I'm not making any excuses for myself, okay? I want to.
The mission is complete.
The enemy is bankrupt.
The enemy is bankrupt.
The transition can begin. In the next few days, you will see that what I said is true.
Okay. I'm ready for that.
When the bell rings, there will be sound money. I assume that there's some kind of financial bell. It could be stock, and closing the stock market. It could be something.
Yeah, the bell rings. Well, we've talked about this before. When you got the bell ringing before,
there's that bell again.
It might be the stock market bell. Ding, 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 ding. When it opens,
it could be.
Yeah. You don't know what day though on that, right? He didn't give you, because we have a loose time frame here.
We're in a very critical place right now. We don't need to be forecasting exactly what's happening on exactly what day. That was the sense that I was getting. That's why he shifted over into this story of what's coming. Now, don't everyone panic. You don't have to go spend $1,000 to stock up the house like we did during COVID and possibly, every year since. Let's just make sure we have what we need. And from what I got, we were going to go through our behind the scenes process first. And that's when we'll have panic when they get to tier 5. Kind of always saw that. I think that's going to be short. There is an announcement that comes out to end all that, but you're not going to want to be running around with anybody panicking that doesn't know anything about what's going on in the streets. Okay, so when the bell rings, there will be sound money hidden to some at first, but soon known to all.
Yeah. Okay. So sounds like maybe us going and doing our exchanges during
that's our private event.
Right.
Debts. Here we are. It's been years since we talked about debts. Okay. Hidden to
Debt
some first, but
forgiveness.
then known to
Yeah.
all. Relief is on its way. Debts will disappear. Wealth will transfer. And all will know the corruption or of the corruption of this financial system is what I got. But then the transition will take a week. Doors will be locked. Nothing to see
probably-
here, and then boom.
Do you think it's banks that will lock their doors, but then nothing to see here? Yeah, you think it's banks?
It might be everything. If there's a panic about money, they're going to lock the stores. They're going to lock down everything. So because of crime. Okay. Now, I can't even get into like what if I'm wrong. I'm not. I'm trusting here.
No, you're not wrong. This is right.
Oh my goodness. I told you it's like when I came out that one year and God told me, trust what I say.
Yeah.
This is a test of faith for you. Go out there and trust and put it out there. I'm like, Donald Trump will land on the lawn of the White House at 6 p.m. or whatever.
Remember November 21st, 2021, guys, that, if you have any doubts about Jen's ability, go check out that prediction and that reality.
Well, I've done a lot since, but
no, but that's the biggest, riskiest one you ever did. That was a grand slam. You hit a grand slam on that one.
You guys,
that was the riskiest thing you ever did, and you nailed it.
You have no idea.
I know it's hard for you.
How right it's been. All right. Nothing to see here. Then boom, rush on the banks. No funds available. So I think they're going to reset it.
Yeah.
All right. So I think there's probably a freeze on everything. I'm sure that's probably a really short period of time. Doors will be locked. That's probably everybody like, because people that don't have any idea, they'll panic. They'll come in and steal things out of your store. It's probably best. Yeah. Keep some in your home. Your part will be complete, and you will hear an announcement. So we're going to be sitting back. We'll have already done ours. Don't worry about any money you have in the bank, because at that time you're working off an advance from the bank.
Yeah.
In your holding account, everything's in your treasury trust. You're fine.
Yeah. And it might even look like you lose all that, and then it'll come back, and it'll be there. We don't know.
As the world sleeps, the rates change, one after another. World leaders take over the news. When he was telling me these things, I was seeing some pictures pop up in my head. And I saw just like on the news, this world leader speech and this world leader speech and this world leader speech. So definitely tier 5 time.
So it's tier 5 where we have to be concerned about panic in the streets and having cash.
Yeah. We're done. We're at home sitting there like,
Yeah.
That's when you pop the popcorn. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. World leaders take over the news. Trump's announcement at 12. I saw a clock tick to 12. And then I heard 11, 12. I got that a long time ago. But there's been many interruptions in this process. Okay? That delayed this event.
The cool thing there is it was 11-11, and then it flips to 11-12, and boom. Right? That sounds cool.
No. It's probably between 11 and 12 or something. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But we got that a long time ago. This part of the transition, a lot of things have changed over time. The plans they had, the way they were going to proceed, they did the long game, the easiest on the public, the least resistance, most all done behind the scenes. But we got to a place where we're going to start this transition. Okay? Mm-hmm. And I think Jesus wants you to be prepared. Okay? You know, we're the ones that are knowledgeable and know what's happening here. We're going to just hang back and let it roll out. Okay? But this part of the transition was always going to happen. When you change, when everybody else revalues, the United States has not, and then they decide to do it, and there will be panic. Okay? The public awakens and demands justice. I heard sirens in the streets, and I saw Hillary Clinton.
That doesn't sound good for Hillary. Sounds like she's about to be arrested.
Or whoever's playing her now.
Yeah.
So this part of it, I heard one word at a time and just wrote it down. Sirens, Clinton, EBS, then silence, and there was this deafening silence. And then rejoice. Everyone starts to rejoice. So I would assume that the silence is the announcement everyone's listening to. Like, rejoice, parties in the street. And that may just be worldwide. Okay? During this time. The beginning of new rules. So that's our NESARA GESARA. Everybody is a little confused, is what I got. Is this confusion like, well, what are the rules now? I saw paperwork going to people's houses, pamphlets, all kinds of information on various subjects. Okay. Wow. 3 leaders unite and address the nations. I saw Xi, whatever the hell his name is. Xi? Is that how you say it?
Xi and Venezuela.
You know what? You get what you get. All right. I'm either brilliant or awkward, one or the other. It just depends on what day you hit me. Xi, Putin, and Trump. 3 of them. So they are together in the same place. There's something that happens with that.
Yeah. Yeah, they tell people the truth about the way things have been going for the last 60, 80, 200 years.
This is where I saw everyone learns the new rules. So this is where I see all of this available information. Like it's already there's either rules that we're going to follow in the meantime before new laws are made about certain things, but there's a lot of paperwork. So they've been working and setting all this up behind the scenes, the rules that will be followed during this time, or for NESARA GESARA. Then it said, peace reigns, and not God wins, but God, because I asked him, because he said, God won. And I said, God wins? He goes, won. I'm like, thank you, Jesus. It's been a really long road, and I really like to move on now. Really like it. So then I was trying to get some kind of like when, okay, and anytime from now until the 4th of July, this transition period. I really did see Mount Rushmore. I saw some kind of big hoopla, big celebration. So I think as long I'm not making any excuses for it. I'm not doing that with time today. All right. Then we've got. Then he was talking about our series of events. We got private deals, private event, which is us, public transition, then panic, and then an announcement that brings peace. Okay, I assume that's when we go to gold. And I asked Jesus, I said, are you sure I heard you correctly with this? You know, I mean, and he said, trust in me. I'm like, we're doing this today. So that's what we got. I will post it in written form.
Wild.
On Philosophy on Telegram and all the channels. Thank you, Sue Rose, for writing that up for me.
It's
You guys can start with your Rumble rants.
it's awesome to finally be here. Feel like we're finally here. I mean, all my guys, all my bonsai tier 3 guys are all saying we're supposed to start tomorrow. So, do you think I know we don't want to do timing, do we? We don't want to do timing. But do you get that they're I mean, they're getting told the truth, right? They're getting told by people there is an intent, I believe, to go.
Well,
do you want to answer that or no?
Well, let's see here. I just walked in trying to get timing on this week, and Jesus gave me the rundown about the operation to save the world being complete, and we're moving into Nasara Jasara and what would happen. Right. I think something's happening.
I think something's happening.
Yeah, that was not in my mind at all.
Well, I just wanted
when I went in there
about my information, which seems really limp in comparison now to the Gentel you got. So
I don't know, man.
I mean, limp's not the right word.
Try to keep up. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. I had no idea that was going to happen. I had a normal day. I went in there. I'm like, okay, I've been off. You know, what's going on? When do we get notifications? Same old questions. And he wouldn't answer. Nobody would answer anything. And then I looked at him. He said, just write everything I say.
Wow.
Here we go.
That's intense.
So don't panic and start spending all your money. This transition part's probably going to happen. It's what it's going to look like after we do 4B.
Yeah.
From what I'm getting.
Lisa in the chat, hon, I can't control anything. This is not on my side, so I can't turn on the super chats. Jen, do you have super chat?
I don't have super chats because of my intro.
Oh.
There's some kind of picture on there that somebody's got a copyright on, and I need to make a new intro to do that. I don't do. We do Rumble rants here, so you guys can start.
Okay.
If you'd like to get on my channel on Rumble, you can see the Rumble rants across the top. And then you could read them to me if you'd like, or you could just sit there while I read them all. But I think that would give you something to do.
You know what, Jen? You know what? There's usually an option in StreamYard for me to stream this to my audience, but I don't see that. Like if I streamed it to my YouTube channel, we could take super chats over there.
Yeah, it's not showing up.
But it's not there. Have you seen it before, right?
Well, it might be on your side. I'm the host.
Yeah.
I am streaming to my audience, but it might be on your side as a guest.
I don't see that. Let me see if I can.
I've got the big account. I can have like 100 people on here at once.
Okay. Is there a way that you can? Is there a way that you can? Is there an invite link? Not just to be a guest, but to just send this to other people, like down below your little gears. There should be a little
for what?
Profile and a plus icon. And you can put that in the private chat.
Why?
See a little.
Why do I want to invite guests?
Well, no. Is there another option besides invite guests there, though, when you click on it? Is there
Is it showing up for you now?
Yes. Stream this to your audience. Yes. Fuck yeah. Sorry, I just poured ice water down my pants. Okay. Mike Bear 333.
Okay. Otherwise, you just open it on your phone like I do and just read. You know, you can see them across the top. I think. Not quite sure. There's my account.
Okay, so then we can get it set up that way. Copy. We're going to have to download this from YouTube and then upload it as a video. Okay, so it's going to go over to Mike Bear 333 right now. And so you can send us super chats over there. And then how will that show up?
That's a problem. Is that why you're doing that?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because people were asking.
Interesting. So how are you going to read them?
Good question. What the hell is going on? Oh, go over there. Go to YouTube Studio. Go to YouTube Studio.
While you're doing that.
Yeah, while you're doing that, you can. Okay.
I'm going to start with the questions. So I'll be reading the Rumble Rants and from monthly supporters. Am I frozen? No.
No.
Okay.
Real News Kive with Mike and Jen.
Kelly, blasting this live with bright white light. I know. Did you guys see how that was kind of freaking me out? Because of the message from Jesus, and then I couldn't get on. I'm like, you know what? Jesus be over the show. And like, but it was just Mike. I'm like, is this like evil forces? How would they even know? It's got to be evil. Trying to get me not to say that, but because I hand wrote the Gentel. I always do. Okay, Rebecca King. Will I be a B, BB, or triple B? Triple. I think you did that twice, Rebecca. Triple B.
Okay, I can now. If you guys want to super chat over on the YouTube side of the house, I can pick those questions up for Jen. So
okay, well, I'll read the rumbles, and then you when when I'm done, you can do.
Yeah.
Okay. I did go and get new glasses. I'm waiting for them to come in, so I will be able to see better to read these soon.
See.
NBBARR. Should I apply for a new job? I can't tell you what you should do, but if you need a new job, you should get on it. Sunrise Dreamer. Oh, we missed your super chat earlier. Sorry. Please, which project is best aligned for me? H Training, Culture Calm Center, Culture Communication Center, MedBed Center, or all or none? Well, you should know that. Which one? Yeah. A humanitarian project is like a business, okay? You're going to be running a business. It's going to involve, you're going to want to throw yourself into that work, okay? It should be your passion to sustain you. So if none of those things, and you're asking me that question, then I'm kind of thinking that you're really not passionate about any of it. I think MedBed is probably best for you, from what I'm hearing. Probably aligns with you better. Okay, Dash Lady. Hello, Jen and Mike. Deb Meyer. My daughter, Brian, is pregnant. Let's see. Will she have...
Congratulations.
How will the rest of her pregnancy go? You're going to have to keep an eye on her blood pressure. But Gabriel's saying for the most part, it is healthy. You might want to get her off her feet the last month. Baby could come early if she's on her feet too much the last month. Okay, Sherry. Hi, Mike and Jen. You're doing a great job. Do you see my husband, Gordon, and I at the 49er game in Melbourne, Australia in September? Yeah. Yeah. Can you imagine when I get my house on Black Rock? Yes. Scott 1484. Awesome, Jen. 28 vacation announcement. Is it a vacation, a calm, or put in writing? Put in hiding. Who? What? The 28 vacation announcement? What's he talking about?
I don't know. Say that again. The 28th vacation announcement?
The 28 vacation announcement. Is it a vacation, a calm, or put in hiding? Who announced they're going on vacation?
Yeah, I don't know. Trump? I don't know.
Okay, that's odd.
Shining Star, did I miss Gentel? You just missed a little bit of Gentel. Got to go back and watch it again.
The super chats are popping up on my stream, but the
Oh, did you get that Mary Jones one? Can you see that one as a super chat?
Yeah, it's popping up on the screen.
It says $4.99. Okay,
but Rumble's not. Wait a minute.
Yeah, Rumble does that. Rumble doesn't show up.
Like that. That's gonna pop us out.
Trump did apparently. Trump apparently said he's going on vacation the 28th. Yeah, well, maybe he's going into hiding.
To clear his schedule? Has anybody ever known Trump to go on vacation?
Take a vacation.
Right before the 4th of July. And a huge 250th anniversary celebration. Got it. Probably onto something, Scott. Weather Joe. Hi, Joe. I leave on a trip back east to a baseball tournament tomorrow and get back on the 21st. I'm concerned this happened when I'm back east. Yeah. Well, that is a concern, but remember, you're going to get called back for your RV for 4B before all the chaos happens, okay? And who knows how much chaos it will be. Remember that I originally saw the EBS in certain areas if needed to inform the public about anything going on in the streets. It may be recommended to stay home for a few days, because stores are going to close down and things until we get this fixed. But you'll probably you're going to have to come back for the RV anyway. So you'll be notified of that first, okay? So don't worry about that. Debbie P here. Do you see? Okay, you guys stop with the Rumble rants. Do you see my family getting a beach house the first week of July for our birthday crew? Like renting one? Somebody's home.
I hear a dog barking.
Every time the girls come home. I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing a beach house the first week of July. All right. Carolyn Sue. Hi, Jen. My son, Jack, fell down a flight of stairs at a bachelor party this weekend. Oh my God. Is that the one I said everything would be fine? He messed up his left foot. Can you take a look and see if it's broken? Well, it's just a bad sprain. But then again, I told you everything would be fine when he went to the bachelor party. I don't know if that's the same person.
Probably sounds like it.
He lived, man. He lived.
Useless.
That's why I said you don't want to know what they're going to be doing at that bachelor party. He fell down the stairs. Cindy Williams, am I MB or BB? Double B? Even possibly more. Pam Peeps, my daughter is traveling to Europe this week. Will she make it there safely and return home safely? Safe both ways. Hello, Jen and Mike. Rhonda here. Do you see me moving to street number 2100 in Texas? Yes. See a Kaufman? Amazing message from both of you. So grateful, Jen. Where will I be on July 4th this year? At a resort? I actually heard rest stop. So, traveling to Arizona from Minnesota Wednesday, June 17th. I think that says MN, Minnesota. Will we get to Arizona okay? Yeah. So I wouldn't panic about this, okay? If you're traveling or whatever, I mean, the 4B comes first. So you'll probably be home or have to come home if you're on a trip and that happens. You'll schedule an appointment. Hi, this is Mirtha. Would love to buy property by the beach in Cuba. Do you see my husband Charlie and I buying or building a house within the year in Cuba? Not within the year. There's something in the works before the end of the year, but it takes a little bit of time to do that. Did you go down there first on a trip to scout it out? Today, amazing update. Thank you. Do you see me buying a home with address 240? No, not that one. Clara 732. Hi, Jen and Mike. Do you see me? Do you see the Yugoslavian dinar going in the first? No. First basket? No. Hi, Jen. I'm going on vacation June 20th through the 28th. Will everything go well? Immortal One. Mostly well. You may experience delays. Interesting. That might be our week. Kind of delays. I'm not commenting on that yet. Tiffany here. Will I be a double B or a triple B? Double? Red, white, blondie. Tiffany here. Will I be a double B or triple B? Did I just do that? Yeah, it's double. Did you do that twice? Showing up twice. Quintran? Will my nonprofit RCC win the legal case? No. Okay. Skogras 69. Hi, Mike and Jen. Sean Whitman here. Do you see both my parents, Brian and Marlene, willing to go to MedVet? Sorry, let's take a look. Yes, they both go, I heard. Montana Treasures, hi. Betty O here. Is there a date when my daughter, Joni, finds a different job? What are dates? Everybody wants dates. In about a month? Do you see me getting a house with street number 88? Rebecca King. No. Hi, Jen. Jane B here. Since this new wonderful timeline, do you see me getting my property in Puerto Rico and Alice Beach?
Thanks, bro.
Yeah. Okay, guys, let's stop with the rumble rounds. I'm pretty sure there's quite a few here. Jason Lloyd.
We just have 4 super chats.
Okay. I'm just trying to get these done. They're already on the screen. Jason Lloyd, 25. What is your opinion of Boulevard Chali's rate? I am not going to put out rates I'm not putting rates out right now. We're too close. Just for personal reasons.
But they're good. They're going to be good. They're going to be good. Got a lot of money.
Trisha Lynn's in my MRB. B. Lady Hawk of something. Can you see why Coda, my husky, is limping? He won't let me near his foot.
Oh.
Something in it.
Stepped on something.
In between the toes. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. It looks pretty thin and straight. It could be one of those weeds, that has like these little spears in it. That happened to my dog. But then we've also saw that he got a little scrape on the side of his foot and wouldn't let us touch it. It'll heal. Your dog's probably going to have to mess with that for a while. Okay, no more Rumble rants. Let's go ahead with the questions on the other channel.
Okay, over on, so Mike actually gets to do something here for a minute. I feel so useless when I'm not running this show.
Well, no.
Shut up. Yeah, you're not going to think I'm so useless if some Bond people get paid tomorrow.
I would rather. I told you to read the questions to me, and you didn't want to do it. You could have just opened up my channel. I think it shows people.
You're right. I could have done. You're right. I could have done that. I made myself useless. All right. Okay. Mary Jones asks, "How far will I travel for the RV?"
Mary Jones, just like 15 minutes or something. It's not very far.
Okay. Steve Christensen wants to know if he's a B, a BB, or a triple B.
Double B.
Steve Hannabarger wants to know if we will ever get that $2,000 dividend that Trump promised but seems to have forgotten about.
Yeah. I think that's in here.
Yeah, and more.
I thought of that when I think that's in here. Relief is on its way.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Then debts will disappear. I think so.
Okay. Kara, K-A-R-A, Kara W. I have felt led for several years to buy the lot around the corner from me. I envision it as a private neighborhood park like they have hidden around London. Would Jesus like me to do this? Asks Kara.
Jesus would like you to be happy, he said. And he doesn't really care where you live as long as it makes you happy. He wants you to be at peace. So yes, if it makes you happy, do that.
All right. Okay. Darlene asks, will I be a double M or a B or a double B? Thank you both for trying so hard to get back on. Yeah.
I think that's a double B.
Darlene, double B. And Victoria Scooble, do you see me taking a vacation before Christmas, and will I take it with someone?
Yeah. It's before November. I think it's in October. September's too early. Yeah. With someone, a friend, I heard. So if he's calling himself a friend, that's always fun.
He friend-zoned himself. Sorry.
Let's be friends, but let's go on vacation. Okay. So,
let's go on vacation and not fool around. Weird. Well, I had to do that once.
Well, I mean, people can't do that. I mean,
I had an extra ticket to Kiss. My date crashed out on me. I invited another friend who I did not have any romantic intentions toward to go with me. And then I wondered, and then I was like, she thinks I'm going to hit on her. Duh, Mike. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, Mike. Stupid. All right, that's it. I think, okay. Dan Garing wants to know if his surgery tomorrow will be successful.
Yes.
Good for you.
Textbook.
And then one last one. Rosemary Burden Says she had pneumonia and is supposed to be constantly on oxygen. Can you see why she's still sick?
Rosemary, I think you got COPD.
Mm.
And if you're aware of that, of course, verify with the doctor. My information is to help the doctor find the root of the problem, but I think that's the problem.
Okay.
It's a very weak spot for you.
Okay, that's it. Sorry, that's all the questions.
All right.
Now.
Well,
sorry
you know
about
what?
Sorry about the technological screw-ups. Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, 2 more super chats just came in. Do you want to?
Yeah, go ahead.
Clara Wayne says, the 17th is our 49th anniversary. How do you see us celebrating?
I see another couple with you or other people with you, but you're out somewhere.
Sounds
and
like
I
fun.
see you laughing. It looks like you're sitting down at a table, so I'd say dinner. It's kind of dark in there, so I'd say it's at night. Dinner. Yeah.
And then Veta Cologne says, will I be an M or a B or possibly even a T?
What? Oh, I get it. I didn't ask the right question. I said, how many B's, Gabriel? And he said 4. That's a T.
That makes you a T. That's pretty good. All right, so we have one person complaining that they had a $10 chat before the technical issues. You need Jen to answer that question. Ask a question from the first show about Selkin Silver. Okay, repeat the question so I can ask it.
Don't go off.
You have to repeat the question. Jen, will Mike have a distributor? Jen, will Mike have a drink with me and my wife this week in Vegas? I don't know. Depends on how I feel. No.
Probably not.
Hell no, tree bitter. Mike hates you. We may be busy, so I'm waiting to see if this person repeats the question.
I thought I did that. I thought she asked it over on
Selkin Silver. Okay.
What?
Someone else's question. I don't remember other than it was Kristen asking if she should sell her silver. Well, let's ask that. Kristen with a K.
I did answer that.
Okay.
I can't tell you. I think. I don't know. The whole night's a blur now. I was all stressed out about the Gentel. Okay. Tell you what. That was a little bit stressful.
But
can I put that out? But I cannot tell you what to do with your silver. Yeah, that is your decision.
Trash Panda wants to know if he's going to bring Sexy back after his med bed appointment.
You already did, Trash Panda.
We better stop now. If that's
you already did.
Guys, I apologize for the technical issues on my end. I hope they're not chronic. It may affect Toxically Masculine Tuesday tomorrow if I can't figure it out. I better do an early test run with those guys and make sure that I'm working. So don't get alarmed if you see me. Yeah, I gave intel. The intel is at the beginning of this stream, so go back and watch the replay on either Philosophy on Rumble or Mike Bear 333 on YouTube, and you should get the information.
Is it going to have the whole stream on your channel since you started streaming halfway through?
It will. Well, no. What's on my channel will just be when from the time I selected stream to your audience.
Okay.
So,
well, it's your people.
The news is out there somewhere.
The Gentel will be posted in written form on Telegram. Philosophy on Telegram. Let's see. We got a Philosophy on Telegram. I can't see anything anymore. I cannot. Katie forced me to go to the eye doctor.
Yeah.
On Saturday, we went down there and we got it done. Excuse me, but anytime I take that kid anywhere, it's hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I mean, mine was expensive because I'm blind, okay? But by the time I got no insurance, by the time I got done, like $1,400 later at America's Best, okay? And I'm just like, well.
But Jen, that's pretty incredible Gentel, and it kind of overshadowed everything else. So
yeah.
relax and enjoy it. It's going to be an interesting week or month or so.
I am going to trust in God, and I'm going to trust in Jesus, and this could be either could be a massive win, or it could be a massive win. I'm supposed to trust right now. I can't. I'm not saying
it's going to be a win. It's going to be. It's going to happen.
Massive win. Let's just
pray
it in, everyone.
We are right there finally, guys. And I mean, look, I just want to remind everybody, some of the people that are talking to my contacts are some of the highest level people in government and finance and banking around the world. Some people whose names you would know, political figures and banking figures, and they know this is real, and they're planning for this to be real, and they're telling us it's real. So unless they're in on the biggest scam in history, which is not a possibility, this thing's going down, and it looks like it's just about time. So let's get.
I mean, I'm serious.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Jen.
Well, thank you, and everybody have a great night. Share the show, and we will see you on Wednesday morning. Real News Live with Mike and Jen. Tomorrow night I will be live on this channel. And I will let you know if I have anything new. I probably have something very interesting to say. Is he frozen like that?
No, I just did that on purpose.
Okay. You're a tripper. Bye.